Hey, fellow Ristopians, welcome to Ristopia. So, I mentioned that I had the my Strap Taylor strap had come in for my Amiga Tresor small seconds, which I got a really good deal on. So small seconds, and it's got power reserve at the top. I really like the asymmetric design of this. It came on, I think it's that way around, isn't it? It came on that strap, which is quite a dark. It is a nice looking strap. I think, to be honest, the strap was something that I really liked about it. The colour of that strap and the, how can you put it? You can just really see the crocodile-ness of it. I think this is a classy looking strap, but it was too small, and it's quite weedy. And the main thing is it narrows down too much and doesn't fit the deployment that I want to put on it. So I ordered one from the Strap Taylor, which is this one. Now I've sort of got it out. I haven't fitted it yet, obviously, and I haven't put the deployment on. It looks, which looks, it's bigger. That was the other thing. The size wasn't quite right. Hopefully I've got the size right. It's not a lot bigger, but hopefully that means that there's some stuff to tuck in, and it does it. It's not on the edge. But the thing with straps is that they're just so difficult. It's not like a bracelet. It's just so difficult to get a strap right, especially an aftermarket one. Now, the differences are the stitching on this one is pretty much invisible, whereas the stitching on this, it's a lighter, obviously, it's a lighter grey. It's very difficult to get a strap that looks like that aftermarket, especially because I needed curved ends. So, yeah, this was about as good as I could get. I thought I'd give it a go. We're going to whack it on the watch. What I do like is that, that colour is probably more like the subdial colour, and the colour of the stitching is probably more like the dial of the watch, silver. So it's light grey and silver, whereas this is just all dark grey. I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. I think until it's all about the watch, really, I suppose, isn't it, and how it fits. It's much thicker. So it's not like as weedy as this one. It's it's got more. I didn't go for the very thickest one, but that's much thicker. That's much more what I wanted. I could have had it thicker here in the padding, but I went for the thickness that was bigger than the one that came with it. If you can see that, I'm not sure. But yeah, I think it's a work in progress, and it always is with straps. It's a working. I always think that the OEM straps, the manufacturer's own straps, are going to be better. But what could I do with this? I could have got it in slightly the bigger size. This is probably medium, and they do a small and a large, typically. I used to be an Amiga AD sales assistant, so I know that this probably comes in a bigger size, but it's still going to be sort of weedy. I don't know, and it's going to be very expensive. Whereas the Strap Taylor one was about 140 odd pounds. So I thought I'd give them a go. I do think it goes well with a watch. The only thing I'm not happy with is the fact that I don't really like stitching that stands out. I prefer, the stealthy stitching. But when it's on the wrist, I'm not going to see all that, am I? I'm only going to see, a bit of it from that angle. So I think it's going to be good. I am very pleased with it. But I'm not. I've had a couple of tinnies today, so I'm not going to be fitting this today. But yeah, I will be fitting that and looking forward to enjoying wearing that in the future. It will be better. It will be better than the Amiga one. But would I prefer the Amiga one? It's also a little bit like, I don't know if you can see that. Let's have a look. Let's put that up a bit. It's also just a little bit sort of, I don't know, what's the narrowness there? I did ask the Strap Taylor to, because this isn't quite, yeah, there you go. So it's slightly, I don't know. We'll have to wait until I get it on the slightly wider. I did ask them to beef that up a bit, because this one wasn't quite the measurement it was meant to be. So I said I wanted this one definitely to be the measurement, because I don't want the deployant wiggling about left and right. But we'll see. It's one of those things. I think it's an ongoing process, though. I think, you know, if this one isn't perfect, leather straps aren't going to last forever. So maybe I order another one, and I say I want the holes a bit smaller, because they're quite big holes. You know, I want it this, I want it that. Can you do this? Can you do that? And you know, let's see what happens. But yeah, this is why I'm a bracelet guy. He's going to show you his G-Shock. This is why I'm a bracelet guy, because straps are just when they work, they're absolutely, on a deployant, they're absolutely fantastic. But when they don't, they're just a real pain. And I'm just a bracelet guy. But anyway, that's what I got from the strap tailor. I'll show you it all put together soon. Let me know if you've got any questions below. For now, one wrist live it. Have a great weekend.